The Unhappy Hour on TheNewAmericanMedia.com.
I have said with LeBron, though, he's a player that takes care of himself. Yes, he had his first major injury this year, and I think the Lakers would have made the playoffs, and all the things would have been different if that wouldn't have happened this year. However, he's a player I could see taking care of himself and playing long enough to get the Wilt Chamberlain records, the Bill Russell records, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all-time scoring records. Playing until he's 50 years old. I kid about that, but I'm not kidding. I could see him playing for a really long time because he has court vision, he has height, he takes care of his body, he spends the money and puts the work in to take care of himself. He could play for a really long time if he wanted to. It's going to come down to whether he'd rather be a producer in Hollywood, doing movies like Jim Brown and stuff like that, or being a ball player.
Which is why I see him staying in LA at this point. Part of me kept thinking, if this goes, the Lakers had to make this move because they realized they had 2 years left with LeBron. If you screw it up and you screw up this year that badly and don't get Davis, LeBron's going to walk and go somewhere else next year. He's going to walk into a situation somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
He can even walk right across the street and go, stay in the same building and go and play with the Clippers. That's another option, too, and I think the Lakers were fearful of that, too.
And that organization has been in complete upheaval, and there's a lot of organizations out there that are trying to compete with them. You got the Knicks, you got the Brooklyn Nets, you have a lot of people that are trying to shuffle the deck in the NBA, and they could not take the chance. I agree with you.
Nobody's taken a harder hit either in the last couple of weeks than the New York Knicks.
Yeah, some would say the Golden State Warriors, but I get your point. The Knicks and the Warriors are the biggest losers.
Too, but here's the thing, though. You have to look at this from a long-term standpoint for the Warriors now, okay? Yes, you lose Clay for next year, but now does it make it easier to resign him? Yes. Also, Kevin Durant, probably I would have said maybe a 5% chance of staying in Golden State beyond this year if he was healthy. Now, they're going to offer him the Supermax. I'd be surprised if Durant doesn't take it.
Really? Because of his age and his previous injury history?
Yep. If I'm Durant, I'm sitting here, okay, I can't pass up this type of money. I like Golden State. I don't know about the rest of my career. Do I want to go with the Knicks and be in a rebuilding mode for the next 3-4 years? Davis is now in LA too. And they've lost out on Anthony Davis, basically a healthy Kevin Durant next year. Can it get any worse for the Knicks?
Well, they also lost out on Zion Williamson with the worst record in the league.
Exactly. Anything that's bad that can happen to the Knicks seems to happen to them every year. And this has been since 2003 with LeBron. Don't forget, in 2010 summer, they cleared all this cap room, made all these trades. They cleared cap space for LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and everyone. And who'd they wind up with in free agency? Amari Stoudemire. Then, being stupid, rather than pairing him up with Darren Williams or Chris Paul, paired him up with Carmelo Anthony, who didn't fit. They played the same position. So the Knicks just didn't build the right basketball team. They traded all their assets, and every year there was, we got a young player like Kevin Knox. We always have a young player, and the young player never amounts to anything, or they wind up trading him. The Knicks have not extended one of their own. They have not given a max offer to one of their own guys. They have not re-signed one of their own first-round picks in the last 10 years now to a second contract.
It's the Unhappy Hour.